Hey, welcome back to this final segment of the show, Pillow Talk. This is Kevin Fear. I'm the president and CEO of Mattress Express, a chain of luxury bedding stores. If you're just joining us, welcome. If it's your first time, welcome. We talk about a lot of different things. We talk about sleep, how it affects your life, how it affects your health. We talk about mattresses, sheets, pillows, adjustable bases. We talk to people in the industry. We talk about specific brands. I take your questions at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. Shoot me anything except insults. I don't get too many of those, but once in a while. You can go to our website at mattressexpressny.com for locations, for more information. And we have these shows on here. We have a YouTube channel. You can go back and watch them, revisit them. These are all my opinions and the things I've learned in the bedding industry. I like to share with people to help them get a better night's sleep. And I hope you find it interesting, and I hope it helps you. Now, again, I always tell people, if you're listening in a town where we don't have a store, we're coming soon or we're a short drive away. It is not unusual to have people drive an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours to come in and buy a mattress from us because we're different. We have all the technologies and all the brands, or at least more than anybody else has. Nobody has all the brands that we have under one roof in New York that I'm aware of. We've got Tempur-Pedic, 10 different Tempur-Pedics on the floor. Stearns & Foster, Sealy Hybrid, Purple, 10 different purples. Did you know there was 10 different purples? You see these big furniture stores will say, oh, we have purple, and you go in and they have 3 different purples on the floor. Big deal. I have 10. How could you possibly buy on the Purple website when there's 10 different mattresses? Come in and try them at my store. We give you the exact same prices online. Same with Puffy. Awesome beds. We got the new Puffy Diamond, which is incredible. The Smart Bed by Instant Comfort. You can make each side as soft or as firm as you like. Flex head option in king or queen. Same with Personal Comfort. All latex, posh and lavish, incredible. It's like floating on water. Full line of Therapeutic. We have the largest selection of flex head beds in New York State. That's why people drive. You don't find this stuff somewhere else. Come to Mattress Express. Call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. Go to mattressexpressny.com. Email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. Today, our question comes from Angelo in Syracuse. He said, I hear about these 100-night sleep guarantees and what is a sleep guarantee and how does it work? We have a sleep guarantee on most of our, not all, but most of our mattresses, many of them. When you come in and buy a mattress, we work hard to put you on the right mattress. And 99% of the time, I would say we get it right. Once in a while, you get home, you start sleeping on it, and you find this wasn't the right one. And you can come back and get something different under certain conditions, something equal of greater value and so forth and so on. We give you the sheet, tell you how it works. And that's what it is. And it's important that you have that assurance when you buy a bed. We also have a 30-day price guarantee. Find out how that works in our store. If you find the same bed locally for less money within 30 days, we refund you the difference. How's that for comfort? But sleep guarantees are important, and it's important that your store have one, and we have it. So I hope that helps, Angelo. Today we're going to talk about an article on sleepfoundation.org, which is a great site if you want to get more information about sleep. Myths and facts about sleep. The article starts out by saying sleep science has developed significantly in the last 20 years, providing expanded insight about the importance of sleep, the biological mechanisms that control sleep, and the ways it can be disrupted. Myth: your body gets used to a lack of sleep. Fact: a lack of sleep takes a toll on your brain and body. Research has found that both short and long-term negative effects of sleep deprivation, providing that your body does not adapt to a lack of that your body does not adapt to a lack of sleep. After a few nights of insufficient sleep, you are likely to feel sleepier during the day. The increase in daytime drowsiness may stabilize over weeks or months without enough sleep, but this does not mean that your body is functioning optimally and is effectively adjusting to sleep loss. It's true. So many people are sleeping on a horrible mattress and they don't sleep well, and you're not operating at 100%. You feel so much better when you get the right bed and you're sleeping well. Different people require different amounts of sleep. If I am super sensitive to sleep, I need 7-8 hours. If I don't get enough sleep at night, I'm worthless. I feel horrible. I've told this story before, but when I was younger, when I was in high school, I worked at a nursing home in Syracuse, Van Dyne Nursing Home. Great experience at that age for me. I really learned empathy and met fascinating people that were there from all over the world at that time, because it was in the 80s. So you had a lot of people come over during World War II and so forth. And I worked with a woman, and she was a wonderful woman. I doubt she's with us anymore. She was older at the time. Her name was Helen, and taught me kindness. I mean, I always used to say, if I was ever in a position where I needed care, she's the woman I would want. But nevertheless, she functioned on 3 to 4 hours of sleep every day. It's just the way her body was built. I don't know how she did it. But anyway, back to myths and facts about sleep. How long you sleep is all that matters. That's a myth. Fact: sleep quality is another critical factor in sufficient rest. Amen. Sleep duration is important, but it's not the end all be all. Sleep quality is another critical factor to consider, and it's closely connected with sleep continuity and lack of sleep disruptions. We've all woken up after a long night's sleep exhausted, whether we are sore, you slept on your shoulder wrong and it hurt. You wake up tired because you were snoring. The next one, myth: if you're having trouble falling asleep, stay in bed until you can. Fact: experts recommend getting out of bed if you have spent 20 minutes trying to fall asleep. Instead of tossing and turning, it can be better to get up and do something relaxing in a quiet, dim setting, such as reading a book. Myth: alcohol before bed improves sleep. Fact: sleep quality declines after drinking alcohol. Interesting. You sleep worse when you've been drinking. A drink or two can be relaxing, inducing drowsiness that makes it easier to initially sleep or fall asleep. However, the quality of sleep declines considerably after drinking alcohol, especially in the second half of the night. Interesting. A warm bedroom temperature is best for sleeping. Fact: most people sleep best in a bedroom around 65 to 68 degrees. I agree with that. I like a cooler bedroom and a warm bed. It is important to find a bedroom temperature that is comfortable for you, but most people find that setting the temperature in the mid-60s Fahrenheit is ideal. Yeah, I love it in the spring or the fall or the summer on a cool night with the windows open. Sleeping with a light on is harmless. That is a myth. Fact: it is best to sleep in a room that is dark as possible. Myth: you eat spiders in your sleep. Fact: people don't eat spiders while sleeping. I've seen that one before. I don't know where that came from. I never heard that before. It's a strange one. Myth: women and men have an equal risk of insomnia. Fact: women have a lifetime risk of insomnia that is as much as 40% higher than men. True. My soon-to-be wife suffers from insomnia from time to time. She gets up and cleans. That's her thing. I guess there's worse things you could be doing, right? All right. This is an article on sleeporg.com. Facts and myths about sleep. Myth: napping makes up for a lack of nighttime sleep. That's a myth. Fact: naps are not a substitute for quality sleep at night. Myth: snoring is harmless and nothing can be done to reduce it. I think we all know that. Fact: snoring can be addressed and severe snoring may be a cause of concern. Yeah, no kidding. I tell everybody, I'm very open about it. I wear a CPAP. I hate it. I hate wearing a CPAP, but if I don't wear it, I don't sleep. I wake up exhausted. It has improved the quality of my life. And I would highly recommend that if you are fighting wearing a CPAP, wear it. Get used to it. Just do it. You need it. Or do things to get rid of your sleep apnea. So I know someone just lost a tremendous amount of weight and they no longer have sleep apnea. Good for them. I don't think I'm that overweight, but I have sleep apnea and I have to wear it. So if you're fighting it, I fought it for the first few years. I'm telling you, my personal experience, wear the CPAP. If you're snoring, you don't have a CPAP, go see your doctor. This is Kevin Fear. This is Pillow Talk. This is the final episode of this show. God willing, we'll be back at it next week. I appreciate you guys coming and listening, and I hope it helps. You can email me at pillowtalkquestion@gmail.com. I take your questions every week. You can learn more about our stores at mattressexpressny.com, all the locations. You can call 1-800-NEW-BEDS. It'll connect you to the closest store to you. There is no appointment necessary. We're open 7 days a week. Of course, we beat prices. Bring them on in. I'll see you next week. Thanks for joining us. Kevin Fear at Pillow